it because I'm too young.
You say his input on hip hop isn't valid because
I'm too young.
What?
That's what he said.
But
wait, did you not know about what he's talking about?
Let me just ask you a question.
Okay.
All right. What's the greatest diss record in hip hop of all time?
No Vaseline.
What's second?
It might be this one, in my opinion, Not Like Us.
Okay, what's that?
Before Not Like Us.
Oh, Hit 'Em Up.
Okay. All right. So this is what we was originally saying. If you sit 9, 10 people down at the table, majority of them gonna say Hit 'Em Up is
for sure
greatest. This is before.
For sure, yeah.
This is before Not Like Us came out.
This said, basically, Hit 'Em Up isn't a great record.
Yes, he says it's not a good song.
Okay.
He like, it's not a great record.
It's a good record.
It's a good record. I said, what do you mean? And then put context, I'm gonna fast forward. He said, Corrupt, Weak and Freaking is better than.
Wait, y'all talking about this record?
Hit 'Em Up.
Wait, are y'all talking about this record?
Yeah, but he was talking about as a good record. He said it's a great diss record, but it's not a good record.
So what?
Like, what?
What are you talking about?
No, we like, what are you comparing to?
I was telling him that if you took 3 generations of people, right, and if you was to ask them what is the best diss records of all time, most people are going to say Hit 'Em Up.
Hit 'Em Up, yeah.
And I also said that when people think about Tupac for the most part, they think about Hit 'Em Up too.
Yeah.
When they talk about that, he said no.
What was the song he said?
Unconditional Love.
Unconditional Love.
Which one is that?
Exactly.
We don't know.
We're like, what's Tupac's biggest song to you? You're like, Unconditional Love. We're like, what is that?
He be trying to be. Hey, G be trying to be different for the sake of being different,
bro. That's what I said. Like, you can't win. That's why it only makes sense if you hear, because he's gonna argue why he said that.
It was crazy. He got logic behind his argument. I don't necessarily agree.
He got logic.
It goes. He's not just saying it.
That's why it makes sense for him.
Yeah,
to be here.
for sure.
He has logic, but he basically said like, I can't comment on it because I'm younger.
Nah.
And I told him, I said, okay, a lot of the younger guys now that are out, they're influenced by cheap. Yeah.
I looked up and caught that. Hey, homie.
Homies is dumb, bro.
Faison Mustard is funny as hell.
Nah, but yeah, I was telling him the younger guys, they always say Chief Keef, like, you know what I'm saying? Put them on.
Chief Keef what? Oh, okay.
He's influential to the younger people.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's why having that conversation is kind of crazy when you talk about opinions with young and older cats, because it's all about what you felt at the time.
Right.
What you own.
Right.
Exactly.
So it don't mean less value because you was feeling that and I was feeling this. You know what I mean?
He basically said that if you don't go back and do your research on the fundamentals of people who started hip hop, then you should not even have an argument.
He told AD since he didn't know who Kool Herc is, his input is invalid.
I just literally told this nigga that at the park.
We talked about that.
So I'm gonna tell the chat, man. Big shout out to Kool Herc.
The chat don't know who Kool Herc is.
No, so I'm at this fucking concert. Exhibit, he's bringing me out, and I'm with Exhibit and a bunch of other like rappers and stuff like that, right? And then in comes Kool Herc. So when he came in, everybody was like, "Oh my god!" Like they was like
praising him.
They was praising him, and mind you, I'm not knowing who it is. So when he walked in, I said, "Who is that?" Everybody was like, "Who? Are you crazy?" Yeah. And it's like, "It's Kool Herc." And I was like, okay. Yeah, like, you don't fucking know who Kool Herc is? I was like.
And then hit niggas are saying, you wait, your generation for sure to hit Kool Herc to hit y'all.
But that's what I'm saying. Now, that doesn't make my opinion less valid when it comes down to fucking hip hop. Because I didn't know who somebody was from the past.
That's G's
no disrespect.
You gotta look, man. First of all, where would I even see him?
Where?
And I'm talking. So for me, I get it. I was there in a sense. I was a little older, right? But when it comes to like a younger generation, where would you see Kool Herc at?
Right.
He didn't know new videos. He ain't
on
streaming nothing. You don't know. You got to be out there on 7th Ave where it was created. You got to be at the house.
That's what.
Where you get his dreads done? Where you gonna see him?
Where you gonna see that nigga
at? You know what I mean?
Where you gonna see him at, bro?
That's crazy. I mean,
I respect it though. I respect OGs respecting their
100%, 100%.
For sure.
It's like when you saying like a younger nigga just because you don't know the OG, the super OG nigga, like that don't mean nigga he don't. You know what I mean? No hip hop or nothing like nigga.
See, when I was a baby,
my thing is whether you know him or not, that's one thing. I'll never, for example, it's a lot of young cats I don't know, right? But I'll never disrespect.
Right.
100%.
So that don't happen. Like, So if somebody disrespected old and stuff like that, especially for some pioneer, that's just ignorant at that point. But
Right.
other than that, I don't care what you're arguing. Hey, you feel how you feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't tell like a young nigga that's looking up like.
His word ain't valid because
But I was telling him too, like, okay, somebody like Young Boy, right? People look at Young Boy, he's influential for the younger guys as well too,
sure.
right? And I'm like, I don't think he knows who certain individuals are from the past, and why should he?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that we raised different.
Nigga, they for sure don't know him.
Yeah, for sure.
But that doesn't make him less influential.
No, not at all.
I know for sure when I was managing Cuban Doll, she didn't know who Hot Boys was.
Well, see?
Shoot, she even know who the whole crew
But she was born in 2000. And then she was like, I don't know who Hot Boys is.
right.
If I was to ask my little brother about the Hot Boys, he not gonna know either.
Was separately, right?
Yeah, no
Yeah,
Lil Wayne is.
right.
But it's like, it doesn't make you like, you know what I mean? If you're younger, how you expect somebody that's young and then come up in the 80s
Yeah.
to know all the 80s
And where would you see that now? Like, ain't no new Hot Boys video, ain't no new.
No.
They been broke up and stopped talking about each
They're
other.
not even doing features.
No.
Yeah, a couple niggas was in jail. Right? So where would she know all this from?
Who featured Kool Herc on the last song you heard?
What time was born? He's getting ready to breathe.
Don't do that. See,
That's
now
hard.
No, that's
See,
disrespectful.
now we get
That's disrespectful.
now we get
No, it's not disrespectful. Hey, we got to keep it real. That's how they used to
First
rap.
of all, he wasn't a rapper. So
Oh, never mind. Oh, shit. I still don't know. Sorry.
I think
Sorry.
it's a friend of mine.
Oh my God.
Hey, but why the niggas
bro.
used to rap like that, though?
I don't know.
That was a style back
A
then.
time was ready to come through the red. I'm on the community with bad luck and fun. Some niggas used to get cracking back then. That kicked it off, though.
That did kick it off though.
Yeah.
That kicked it off.
I mean, you know how it go, man. It'd be like different little cadences that travel with new artists that come along.
Yep.
So that was a style back then.
But it's fucked up because when nigga came out doing that now, y'all gonna be like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Oh,
nobody
God.
wanted that. Yeah,
But if you think about it, there is somebody doing it right now that got like a similar, but it's not like that, but it's like just real basic.
tell me who.
Boss Man D-Lo. Like his
Oh
shit
yeah,
is real
no,
basic.
You're right. Yeah.
I was full school, used to dodge sins.
like
Yeah, but it's not that
hard to be- Yeah,
But I'm saying like it sounds.
Yeah, for sure.
It's
It's
not
real.
these are the breaks.
It's like with Corrupt when you saw that video when Corrupt listened to it.
Yeah.
And they was playing it for Corrupt. It was like compared to when you look at it from a Corrupt perspective, like damn, that's
Yeah.
the polar opposite
For sure.
style.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But Boss Man D-Lo shit is dope.
Yeah, I'm rolling.
And at the time, what I'm saying is, at the time, that shit was probably dope in the 80s.
Yes, it was. It was.
You know what I'm saying?
That's like the other song, right?
What's that?
I was like, damn, he really got that off. The nigga that said, I see skies bright and blue.
Who was that, Lou
And I
Ross?
say to myself, what a wonderful world. I said, they let that nigga get that off
Why
back
you
then.
just say you just a name? Just,
Was it Louis Armstrong?
yeah. He said, who's that? Lou Ross?
But I'm like,
One of them.
Niggas threw a name out there.
You just like what?
but how they get that? How they let them get that off?
That was
though?
his voice. What you mean? Get it off?
But I'm just saying, if a nigga came to the park right now, no,
Yeah.
if you went to the motherfucking,
Y'all let Busta Rhymes get it off?
no,
nigga.
Bus didn't get like that.
What?
Busta Rhymes was rapping way different.
Listen. So if you went to the, that shit was
ODB?
hard.
He got that
That
off.
was hard.
ODB got it off?
Yeah.
That was hard.
I'm saying it's the same
That's
thing.
different versions.
No, keep it G. You go to the crypto arena right now, and then a motherfucker come out. I see stars bright and blue.
Man, well,
you gonna
everything
be
going
throwing
on right
shit
now,
at
you
that
probably be
nigga.
wrong. Depending on what the beat sound
You
like.
might fuck with it.
No,
I
no
might.
beat.
You might fuck
No
with
that
it.
beat, no
sound
beat
like
like that.
But I'm saying
Exactly how he sound back then.
if the beat banging,
But that's for back then, right?
you can't compare it back then. to
But
right
do you
now,
get
bro.
what I'm saying?
All right,
though?
look, let's flip it, right? Young Thug, if you heard Young Thug in 95, you'd be like, what the?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Not like that though.
Nigga,
What?
when Death Row was dominating,
What?
and then you hear Young Thug style in
If you
95.
hear a nigga with a raspy ass voice singing, right?
I did. The gang nigga.
Bro, you don't remember.
They told
Oh, see, he was a
Busta Rhymes he
baby.
gotta change his voice.
He was a
'Cause
baby,
it's
bro.
not appealing to the radio. It's not appealing to women. They told him that.
He don't even remember like we had artists like in the 90s, Miss Chalet. And her voice
Her
is
real
great.
voice, yeah, crazy.
I seen Miss Chalet the Lifetime movie they put out on her.
But I'm saying her voice is
When
crazy.
they made Dr. Dre seem
shit.
like he was
A monster.
yeah.
Oh, that was crazy.
That's a crazy movie.
That was crazy.
There was a surviving. What was it called? What's it called? Surviving Dr.
It
Dre.
don't matter. Dre survived that video because that nigga.
Oh, sure.
He survived that because that shit was bad.
That was bad.
But back then,
No, I'm talking about that documentary,
but it was a Lifetime.
but it was still bad.
Yeah, they.
It's supposed to be based on a true story.
Yeah, I'm like, that's kind of bad.
When I watched that shit,
The
I don't
story
know-
was bad.
I don't even know why I watched it. I said it ain't no way.
You know why you watched it?
Dre told me don't watch
Why? Who told you don't watch it? Dre said don't watch it.
This nigga said anything. Dre told me to watch it.
that motherfucker. Hey, no,
it. That was bad.
cause you know them Lifetime movies and certain movies, bro. They always get like
They fuck up everything.
they fuck it up.
What? They for sure do.
But the story is still there, though. Fuck the acting, fuck how they look.
Did you watch the movie?
story is still there.
Did you watch the movie?
I
That
watched that.
happened. But
Nigga,
I watched
that was bad.
I said Dre was kicking ass.
Yeah, Dre was kicking ass. They had Dre like a monster.
They made that
motherfucker.
nigga like John Wick to women, bro, in the movie.
Nah,
I
y'all
can't
gotta-
believe that.
It was 2 Lifetime movies I watched. The acting was terrible, but the storyline, I was like, damn, this is real. This is crazy. It was Dr. Dre, Michelle A. shit, and then it was Aaliyah and with R. Kelly in there, and then how R. Kelly did the shit. I was like, damn, this is really
I didn't
crazy.
see
Look
that
at-
one.
Oh, you see Aaliyah?
Didn't they have like a Mexican girl play her?
No,
Aaliyah?
she was like a light-skinned
What,
black
Selena?
girl.
She wasn't black though.
Oh, Selena? That was a Mexican
He
black
said
girl.
Selena.